Tell the world about the improved night of sleep.
Well, don't I look improved?
Yes, you look very much improved.
Well, Parker had a genius trick. Hold on. Parker had a genius trick, which I'll show you in a second. Put the special line out, held us into the swell.
We both did sleep out here.
Yeah.
I slept here. Katie slept over there.
The motion was better.
The motion was like, I would say like 95% better. I took a long line and I put it around this winch and through that turning block. And then I swam it out and I dove under the water and I tied a rolling hitch on our anchor chain. So after that was tied off, Katie winched this in and pulled our stern away from being bow into the wind. You can see that by the arrow there. Then I let a little more chain out to let our bow fall off the wind a little more, because it's the boat still wanted to meander, and we actually went onto the other side of the wind once, and then this became tight. Well, we made the angle greater, and so we've been very comfortably held with the wind right on our starboard bow. And that is what held us and kept us from being beamed to these waves. But right now I'm gonna let this line go and I'm just gonna tie it up on the bow. We don't need that anymore, and all the other boats that are turned into the wind like we should be, there's no rolling in the anchorage because it's a more east wind today. It was forecasted to go more east. So here we go. We're gonna watch our boat fall back off. I'm just gonna take this out of here. And you can see we're falling back off into the wind because there's no swell. It went more east. Look at us turning. So here we are falling into the wind. This is like, I feel like I leveled up.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I'm gonna take this up forward and just tie it off.
Okay.
There's our friends far and away. They're the ones that took the video of us. Cabo Rico 34. Has a similar hull shape to Seawind. How to rig. Hydrovane self-steering on the back. Hey everyone, I'm Parker.
And I'm Katie.
And this is our boat, Seawind. I bought Seawind in 2016 with my entire savings and no clue what it would take to turn her into what she is today. With the help of my dad and a few friends, I slowly tackled project after project, transforming this old boat into what I envisioned when we first met. Halfway through this 5.5-year project, I met Katie, and we've been inseparable ever since. In truth, this only shows a fraction of what it really took in order to get to where we're at today, in a beautiful anchorage, making this video.
Together, we have come a long way. We have learned the beautiful and brutal lessons that the water has to offer. We have come to know heartache and loss and to dance despite it all. I work a full-time job on the go, which presents its own unique challenges and opportunities. But at the end of the day, it's our desire to move slowly and live fully that makes it all worth it.
Sailing Seawind is our unique attempt at showing how we choose to live with a lighter carbon footprint, how we plan to make our mark on this ever-changing world. It's a place for us to show that every one of us is connected, and that we will all go further together.
Well, let's go have some fun.
So Katie is done working for half the day, and I'm working on a video. About halfway done with it, and we need a break, and then we're gonna work when it's dark because we can't play when it's dark. So we're gonna seize the day. It's finally this beautiful anchorage we're in here at South Norman's Cay. It's finally like calm. It has just been blowing 20 to 25 knots for the last like 3 days. So we're gonna take advantage. Well, it's another beautiful morning here. I haven't done much filming at all since we came here to Norman's Cay from southern New Providence Island. Yeah, Katie and I have just kind of been existing here for the last handful of days. It's been a learning curve. Last night we slept better than we slept, I think, in months, really. We slept hard. Katie's down there working on the computer. Say hello. There she is. We just had a delicious breakfast that I made, and we've been getting a little bit of a musty smell coming from areas that let air from the cockpit lockers into the main cabin. We have these dorades back here, one on either side, and the other day we kind of went slogging upwind for a while, and I'm pretty sure we got some seawater down in them. They're basically just big holes that go down in the cockpit locker that we have caps that probably should have been put in there for that sail. On a couple of the bags here, we have a little bit of mold that I'm gonna clean. I've taken apart the cockpit locker, taken all the stuff out of this starboard side, and I'm gonna go on a little bit of a cleaning investigation, and I haven't had the stuff out of this particular side for a while. All right, I'm in here. This is our shut off for the exhaust. I just worked this valve back and forth. Worked our starboard side cockpit drain back and forth both ways a couple times. I did that one just a couple weeks ago when I was in that side. Everything looks pretty good. Although, looks like these stupid things. We have another little bit of an exhaust leak in this damn flex line. Wonder where it's coming from. Well, I found another water leak in our exhaust. This thing is gonna have to go. That's a shame. I'm gonna have to go to a fiberglass one, get rid of this flex pipe, completely redesign it. Time we were sailing, we got water in this cabinet mysteriously, and I can't find a leak on the deck. I mean, cannot find a leak on the deck. These are new port lights, just put them in a few years ago. Rubber is still in real good shape. These are from Newfound Metals, but they've broken in a little bit, and the windows have kind of seated in the boat, if that makes sense. What I was closing this, but the top wasn't touching. I would latch them, I would spin these latches on, and I would see light coming through on the top. This is what a freshly polished boat interior looks like. Just making some water too. Look at that. Fix these things today. Now they actually seal. Wiped all the walls clean from like bumping into them and getting sunscreen stuff on them. There's
What are you laughing about?
myself in the mirror. How's your work day going, my dear? Yeah. We have plans to put some sound deadening on the 3 sides of the compartment that house the water maker. The motor, the back of the motor is facing directly at this wall. And so we get the noise transferring through here a lot. But I really don't even think it's that bad.
Bums.
Hashtag beach bums. We had a good day today, didn't we?
Yep. It was an interesting day. Interesting.
Yeah. I did a lot of cleaning. Katie did a lot of work.
I was very efficient today.
We found out that our entire exhaust needs thrown away and rebuilt. Again. Can't really complain about an evening walk on this. Tomorrow we sail for Sampson Cay, 33 miles.
In protected land.
In protected waters. We're sailing that way, south, and it's a northeast wind.
I'm so excited to do the snorkeling there. I'm so excited to go to the Thunderball Grotto. Do some deep dives on those pigs.
Yes, deep dives.
See the pigs.
And see the pigs, yeah.
They got them like
Yeah. Well, we're gonna try something today that we haven't tried too many times. What are we gonna do?
sail off the anchor.
Yep. There aren't any boats very close to us. Yeah, I'll take the bridle off, I'll hoist the main, and then we'll just fall off gracefully, right? Just like that. We're trying to not start the engine up, so that'd be cool. anchor, this is the most silent exit we've ever had. How cool. Yeah, it does get shallow here. It's just, I saw like one couple times. Here's our main. Just main right now. 2 reefs in it that were in it when we came here. There's 13 knots from behind right now. And we're on our track, sailing back out of here on the same path we came in. Because there's really shallow spots over here and really shallow spots over here, and then it gets deep in the anchorage back there. So, and we're going that way, south to Sampson Cay. Beautiful sailing. Pretty flat out here, and doing 6.5 knots. First time towing the dinghy. While sailing, yeah. All right, I figured. All right, I just came down and I'm going to inspect our windows since we adjusted all the seals. I want to make sure no water's coming in. Ouch! You gotta really watch how you step on a heel right now. Bang your toes off stuff. Okay, so this one, you can see that there's water in it because we're leaned over this way and spray's coming over. And last time we were getting water coming in here. And this time we are not. So that's wonderful. This was dripping onto our sheets down here. So that's good. That's not, that's leaking a little bit. Tighten that up a tiny bit. There we go. Tighten that up a little bit. These two weren't leaking last time. Okay. This one right here. No leaks. What? Wow, we have a hole in the hull right here. A little teeny tiny pinhole. I don't believe it. There's nothing, no wonder I couldn't find it last time. Yeah, there's nothing above here. And then right here and right here are these little pinholes. Here and here for my future self for patching this whole area. Right here and here, and I want to see what the hell's going on the outside of the hull too. squeaky wheel gets the grease.